Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Wonder Snatch. If this is your first time here, I'm Wonder Snatch and I do makeup and talk about random stuff on my channel. So today we're going to do a smoky eye. I haven't done a smoky eye for a while. The last time I did it was for my black look. And today I'm going to try to go for a nice, really smoky eye, if you get what I mean. Alright, so if that's what you want to see, just like, subscribe, ring that bell, and let's get rid of these eyebrows. I blocked my brows. I have a detailed instruction of how to do that in my Trixie Mattel video, and put my face tapes on. Today we're going to go with eyes first, okay, because it's going to be quite a heavy powder day, so I'm just going to get this sorted out first, alright? I'm going to cover the rest of the brows with some MEHRON cream first. Cover it all. Okay, so today I'm going to do a very smoky eye, but with a twist at the end. Okay, so I'm just going to map out my brows first with a pencil. Just mapped out those brows, and now I'm just going to go with an eye base. I'm going to use my GERARD Cosmetics Clean Canvas. I want a base that will really help stick down the shadows. In the Trixie tutorial, I tried to use normal foundation. If you looked really closely, some of the shadows were skipping. And for a smoky eye, you need to have a really nice base. Okay, you don't want to see skipping because you need to see the gradation of color going from the darkest on the inside to the lightest on the outside. So if it skips, it looks really messy. And bring it under the eye too. So for today's smoky eye, I want the black to meld into my skin. So I'm going to go in with a transition shade first. So I'm using my JACLYN palette. This Perfectionist is a shade that's slightly darker than my skin. It kind of sets the base at the same time. And you just map out the shape of the eye. Okay. And don't use too dense a brush, so I'm using a very light fluffy brush. For eye shapes and drag, I know I do a lot of cut creases on this channel because I find cut creases the most difficult to do. To actually find your crease and make it look natural, it took me a while. So actually smoky eyes and spotlight eyes, I kind of thought they were the easiest, and that's one of the reasons why I shied away from them, because I thought they were easy, but they're not. Okay, so we have, it's almost like contouring the crease. Going in with a denser brush, I want to use a deeper brown, which has a little bit of red in it. There isn't really one in the JACLYN palette, so we're going to go to Juvia's Place and use this color called Ada and bring this just below. Ada mixed in with Fulani can be a little bit darker than that. Yeah, that's much better. And pack it onto the outer corner. Okay, so for smoky eyes, you just really keep building up the colors from lighter to darker. Okay, and I'm grabbing my INGLOT kohl pencil. Just smudge that onto the lash line. Lash line and the lower waterline. And then you can use the black from the JACLYN palette and just smudge that out. Okay, keep it controlled. Okay, on this side, I'm going to keep the middle empty first. So this side is almost becoming like a spotlight. Okay. Make sure this is blended into the black. And the black, you can go underneath the eye too, keeping that middle part. Okay, don't worry too much about this part. We can always clean it up later with concealer. Just deepening it up this inner socket. Okay, so now I just look like I've been punched in the face. But today I'm going to try to do something quite interesting. I'm going to try to draw some flames here so it looks like my eye's on fire. So I'm going to use my LOUISE basic. I've got this one in orange. And this is going to be mixed in with some white LOUISE and Rumor Zero. Okay, and I'm going to mix those to try and draw some flames on this eye, smoking up that way. Just going to use a white first, okay, as the base of the flame. And blend it up. Fire has many colors. It's usually white, yellow, orange. Okay, then we start mixing in some orange. Around the outer edges. And just blend them in. And using the JACLYN Hill palette, alright, the orange, my man, I'm going to use that to set some of this orange. Going in with yellow, no joke. So blend that into the white. You can use the white again just to go back in. Okay, so it's on fire. Okay, so now before I do the under eye, I'm gonna get the rest of my face on. UOMA Beauty. Today I think I want to use my Clown White. Use this clean flat edge to blend that out. Blend that out and you see, that cleans up immediately. These sponges are perfectly shaped to get right in there. Now we powder the face before I finish off the eye. Drugstore Maybelline Fit Me for the under eye. COTY AIRSPUN, set the rest. Oh shit, see, got all the powder in there. We have to redo that. Never mind, easily fixed. I'll be right back. I use the eyeshadow brushes just to knock off some of the powder in the eyes. Bring some color back there. So I'm going to start to contour, okay, with my NYX. For bronzer, I'm going to use a little bit of this redder bronze, the Morphe. This is the Morphe Leader. It goes in with this fiery look. Keep it further back here. Try to keep this as white as possible, this triangle here. Using the My Man also, I'm going to use this as a bit of blush. Orange. I'm going to fill in the brow today with a little bit, I think Ada, the reddish brown. A little bit of black. I'm not really a makeup artist, all self-taught, all taught from YouTube, so excuse me if my techniques are a little bit off. YouTube has been a real drag mother to me. Okay, so here I'm just going to fill in the tail. You can find almost anything on YouTube now. It's so hard to differentiate yourself. I mean, I'm really struggling to find an audience on YouTube. But I think deep down inside, I think I kind of know that I have something to say. Hopefully you do too. You know how they say right-wing people and terrorists get like radicalized on YouTube because the algorithm leads them down rabbit holes? This is what the rabbit hole has done to me. But I started watching drag content and started watching more and more makeup tutorials until, well, here I am. I really find this very rewarding, even if not many people are watching. I really enjoy the editing process, the creative process, and every time I get an idea for a video, I just can't wait to come and film it. And SUGARPILL Tako. Blend that down. I've got some neon liners here from GLISTEN Cosmetics. I'm going to use this to brighten up the flames. First, a neon orange cake liner, water activated, and then go in and paint the tips of the flame. Then going in with the yellow. Okay, got some of the orange and yellow liner, and I'm going to use some of this Glow Caine from Killer Queens, which is this white iridescent highlight, and I'm just going to put it right in the middle here. Okay, I'm going back in with the yellows and the oranges. I'm going to sort out the under eye. Okay, just keep blending that out. Okay, the black into the brown, into the perfectionist's skin. Okay, and then to the under eye, using some of my NYX glitter primer. Right underneath. I'm gonna use some of this MIDAS Cosmetics glitter. Okay, it's a mixture of pinks and oranges. And this is like ashes. Some on here too. And now this is the part that might completely ruin this look. I said I'm gonna give you a smoky eye, so here's a smoky eye. Okay, so now I'm gonna use a very, very light brush. I'm gonna use my Smoke Show palette, some of this gray, okay, and just pat it lightly so it looks like this thing. This is flames. Okay, and then some of the black. Let's do it. Pointed brush, getting some of the white. Okay, so I've put a whole bunch of glitters there. Red glitter, black glitter, gold leaf. Like this side. I'm just going to put a liner so I can put lash on. Oh yeah, and I've contoured my nose off camera too. Okay, for lips, I'm going to try this Stila Sienna. It's a bit of a red dark nude. Okay, quite mysterious. Set the face. Whack on a fiery highlight. JACLYN Hill. Alright, almost done. I'm going to be right back with the finished look. And this is the finished look. Red tinsel hair, put some inner corner highlights, and a smoky eye that's so hot, it's smoking. So if you like this video, please just like and subscribe. It really helps me out. If there's anything you want me to do, just leave it down in the comments down below and I'll try to do it. Okay, so ring that bell so you're notified every time I upload new videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye!